Standard greeting, YouTube viewer, and warm welcome to this episode of the show. Today, on Talk About Transformers, we're going to be taking a look at the third member of the Menasor Stunticon team, that being Dead End. I do have Breakdown and Motormaster, so we should be finishing the team up pretty quickly here. Now that I have some time to film them, we'll get going on him. He is a red car with black painted windows, which is how I would prefer it to be. I would prefer all Transformers be molded in plastic and have the windows painted a color. Black works just fine for me because the car just looks much more uniform that way. You've got silver on the headlights, like a gunmetal-y gray silver. Silver and gold stripe going all the way down the vehicle with some black for your windows again. The wheels are molded in black plastic and they have that gunmetal gray paint on them. The bottom is got robot stuffs. The front has black on the bumper and the back has nothing. Now I have a gap on the back here. I did break a tab in here and I'll explain why in the transformation video. So if you want to know why mine broke and you want to know how to avoid it, watch that. If not, then don't watch that, I guess. But there you have him, and he does roll on his wheels as he should, and he has two weapons that he comes with. They both look like this. They are black plastic with that metallic purple finish that the Stunticons have had. In this set, he has 3 posts on his gun with no ports. So for the first time in this set, the Stunticon guns do not hook together with Dead End. They just have the ports. He has 2 posts on the back of his car, so you can store the ports on the back if you want. And we'll go ahead and put both of those on him real quick, so that way he can match his brethren. Because I will actually, not so much size comparisons, but a group shot. Here we have him with the ones I've reviewed so far. So there you have Dead End with Wild Rider, with Drag Strip. I know their names, I swear I know their names. So that's a pretty nice looking team of Stunticons. And then Breakdown will round off the cars, and Menasor will complete the team. So we'll go ahead and do a Breakdown review and transformation next. And then Motormaster gets his review, and then Menasor will get his own thing where I show off the trailer transformation for that and whatnot. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump cut to our beautiful robot mode. Alrighty, in no time at all for you, but like 5 minutes for me. Here he is in his robot mode, as well as the other 2 Stunticons. I transform them off screen. This is Dead End in his robot mode. He does look pretty dang good. But we'll go ahead and zoom in here. Maybe? No, I'm not going to zoom in. I thought this thing had a zoom feature on the camera mode that I have it on, but I do not see it, which is weird. I got a different phone, which is why I thought I had a different mode. I swear I just had it. It might be because my phone's battery is too low. But we'll just bring him in close to the screen, get it to focus on him. His head is molded in black plastic with a bright orange mouth plate, which I love, and a purple visor, which I also love. So that is a win-win face sculpt for me. Purple and orange are my colors. I do like that his chest is nice and silver, have the black paint with the purple Decepticon logo, then a little bit of red plastic in there that almost looks like just kind of color breakup. It looks like it's intentionally in there for some color mix-up, but it's literally just part of the molding. You've got the black arms with the tires and the red lower arms down here. You have black pants with red hip joints and black hips themselves, so that's kind of a nice little color breakup there. His legs are red and more red, and then also he's got some red on his legs. I didn't know if you guys noticed. He does have some black because of the wheels and the paint, and on the back you get a little bit of that stripe going on. Still continuing up, his backpack is not terrible. No, it sticks out a bit, but it looks nice and backpacky It's not a mess that flops around. It tabs into place, which is nice. As far as articulation goes, we do have a 360 at the head. It is not on a ball joint, but I think my mushroom peg wiggles a little bit. You've got 360 rotation at the shoulder. The backpack does not hinder it really. You have over 90 degrees at the shoulder, just a little bit over. You do have a bicep at the swivel at the bicep, that's what I meant, 90 degrees of elbow bend, and nothing at his wrist. His wrist is molded in place. As far as his waist goes, you do get 360 degrees of unhindered movement. His hips can go out, full splits. They can go back, not very far. It looks like the molding is going to prevent it from going back farther than that. I was just pulling it out after that. So yeah, not very far back, and not all the way forward either, because of the way his hips are designed and his waist is designed. So that's a little unfortunate. You do have a thigh swivel that is 360 degrees. His knees do bend kind of almost to 90 degrees. It would probably be easier if his thighs would move, but his thighs don't want to move that much. And then his feet, as they are called, because that's what these are, his feet do have a nice ankle pivot, and due to transformation they can rock back. I don't mind them as feet so much, other than the fact that he doesn't have ankles. He's just got leg foot. He's got that Galvatron syndrome, the thing that Thu was mentioning when he reviewed Galvatron from Kingdom/Legacy. He's got that issue. You can't tell where his leg stops and his foot starts. But, I mean, there were guys with painted on feet in the Prime Wars trilogy. I'm looking at you, one half of Punch Counter Punch. So, all things considered, it could be worse. And then he can hold his guns. He can indeed hold his guns. And the way I usually pose things is I usually have a leg turned, but the back of his legs are so big that I can't really turn his legs. He's just got to kind of spread out, and he can do like the Predator pose. If any of you are as old as me and have seen the Predator movie, you can do the roaring Predator pose. Have him like that. We'll bring in his buddies. We've got Wild Rider, who wants to fall over, and Dragstrip, who also wants to fall over. Go ahead and move you guys out of the way. So there you have the 3 Stunticons that we've had on the channel so far. It is a pretty good looking team overall. I really like how it looks. And I'm just now noticing this, but he's like the same color as the original Fallen toy from 2009. The only reason I'm bringing that up is because eventually down the line we'll be reviewing the new Studio Series Leader Fallen, but yeah, he's Fallen colored. Isn't Wild Rider gray? He's green. I don't know if I said it in my original review, but he's green. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Dead End. He is a good limb in a good set, and I'm really happy with him, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the set as much as I am, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to do an outro here, which I'm not good at, so see you next time, I guess.